Hello blooming bees, it's your girl TiaMorra and I'm back with another video for you guys. This was a highly promised and requested video, so I'm here to deliver. But before we go into that, happy Thanksgiving everybody. Happy Thanksgiving babes, happy Thanksgiving my blooming bees. I just want to take this moment to appreciate you guys and just thank you guys so much for your endless love and support. I'm just a random girl that decided to come on the internet and just start sharing her love for hygiene, beauty, fragrances, and sharing a little bit of my life here and there. And y'all just openly welcomes me and love on me so much and support me so much. And I just couldn't be more grateful and appreciative of you guys. I love you, love you, love you, love you. And I just want to say I hope you all have an amazing Thanksgiving Day and weekend overall. Now, today's video is going to be an extremely long video. I'm hoping not, because I don't know if y'all can see this, but I took my time to prep for this video for y'all. This took me almost 4 to 5 hours to complete yesterday, so I hope this video doesn't flop. I hope y'all actually really appreciate this video because my goodness, I did this for y'all. I really wanted to do this. So obviously the purpose of this video is to provide you all with an ultimate brown sugar babe shopping guide. I'm talking men's fragrances, women's fragrances, fresh and clean, doesn't matter what category, I have it all set out for you guys, okay? So a few things before we actually jump into everything else. Y'all, Brown Sugar Babe is having 30% off site-wide. Of course, there's going to be some exclusions. I'm pretty sure, you know, the newer drops are not going to be part of the discount, but 30% off? This is the perfect time to shop, okay? This is the time to build your Brown Sugar Babe collection, especially if you don't own a single Brown Sugar Babe oil. I'm telling you, this is the best time. And I'll explain why in a second. Okay, so outside of this sale, they're doing a few new drops tomorrow. I don't believe body oils, but merch. They're gonna have a good amount of merch on their website. Fewer new drops that people might know of or not know of. So the advent calendar is a huge deal, okay? If you haven't seen that advent calendar, I'm gonna urge you to go to their Instagram page and you see the advent calendar. It has amazing stuff in it. And one key thing about the advent calendar is that they have a limited edition Printemps Blanc body oil in an 8 ounce. Y'all, I'm literally fighting with myself between whether I need that calendar or not because I want that oil. So we'll see. I'm gonna decide before midnight tonight. And oh, I didn't mention the sale starts 11:59 p.m. today, Thursday. You should be ready, okay? Your cart should already be loaded so you can just check out as soon as the clock hits. Let me tell y'all, last week on Brown Friday, a lot of stuff sold out because people shopped till they dropped. And my heart was broken because there's one scent I wanted so badly and I couldn't get it that day. And I was like, you know what? Maybe this is a sign I should just wait for Black Friday. And here we are with 30% off. I'm so happy. I can't even explain. Anyways, moving forward, there's a set that has 5 scents. They're 5 best sellers and they're all 2 ounces. There's that. There's also a set that Brown Sugar Babe offers on their site that's 3 body oils, but bigger bottles. And those are 3 of also their most purchased oils. So there's that. If you want to buy the bigger bottles, you can buy that set. And that one actually is for 30% off. Okay, so if I were you, I'll highly consider that. And that serves as a perfect gift this holiday season. I'm gonna just tell you all that too, because I don't know who you're gonna gift Brown Sugar Babe oils to and they're not gonna be super happy with you. Okay, so there's that. And then we also have diffusers. They just launched, well, they've had diffusers, but they've, you know, restocked on them and it should be ready, I believe, by midnight so people can shop those as well. I haven't tried out their diffusers yet because every time I've gone to buy them, they sold out. So hopefully I can catch it this time around. And then the bling bottles that are in the advent calendar, you can equally buy those bling bottles individually. So please enjoy and help yourself because that's just a holiday exclusive. And then lastly, there's a Bond number 9 drop. They dropped this last week Friday on Brown Friday, but I don't think people realize that they did that because there's not been any promo or anything around those 3 scents, but they launched 3 new scents that they've added to their Bond number 9 line. They added, let me read them to y'all real quick. Green Manor, which is supposed to be Greenwich Village. I have the fragrance of them. I'm pretty sure y'all can see it. And then they have Clean Street and Lolita. Lolita is supposed to be Nolita, I believe. I don't own the other 2, but I'm excited to try them out regardless. So there's that. Now, moving forward, Brown Sugar Babe has pumps. And these pumps, they have 2 sizes of pumps. They have the pumps that fit the 8 ounce bottles, and they have these pumps that fit the 4 ounce and 2 ounce bottles. These are $1 a piece, and right now they're about to be on sale. So if I were you, I'll just buy a ton, okay? Because I plan on buying like a bunch and just keeping it, because you know, at this point I'm addicted to brown sugar babe oils. I don't think I'm gonna stop buying, so might as well just have these handy. So there's these, and also too, if you're giving people gifts this holiday season, make sure to add these in that as well. I'm pretty sure they'll appreciate this and so much. So for your 2-ounce bottles, you just go ahead and take a scissors and chop it off to match the length of your bottle, and you should be good, but they fit in there perfectly. These are what the 2-ounce bottles look like versus the 4-ounce bottles. And I used to have an 8-ounce bottle, but I gave it to my younger sister. It was creme de la creme because that's my absolute favorite. But yeah, so I don't have it no more. Next thing, Brown Sugar Babe has perfume oils as well as body oil. So these are their perfume oils. These are what they look like, and of course you already seen what the body oils look like. Now, what's the difference between perfume oil and body oils? Because a few people have asked me, and I want to make sure I just clear this up before we get into the video. For the perfume oils, they last a whole lot longer on your skin. If you're the type of person that already has a signature base routine that you're not willing to switch up, like for example, let's say you probably use like a Naturium body butter, the Naturium Glow Getter body butter, and then you use the Naturium Glow Getter body oil, and that's what you use as your base every day, and you don't want to switch that up, that's fine, okay? What you can do is get their perfume oils instead, and that way you can just use the perfume oils on your pulse points. So like here, 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 back of your neck, back of your knees, around your ankles, maybe just rub a little bit and dab on your skin, and then you spray your perfume over, so it will last all freaking day long. And also, even if you didn't want to wear perfume, wearing this alone is good enough. I promise you. I'm not here to hype nothing, because I think the oils hype themselves already. All you need to do is buy one oil and that's it. You're only gonna come back later and show me your collection of like 10 plus, okay? Because that's how good these oils are. But if you're getting the body oils, that means you're somebody like me who likes to here and there replace her actual body oil with Brown Sugar Babe oils, because these are perfect. They're just like all the unscented oils, like the Avenos and the Naturium and all that. They feel very nice on the skin. So one thing you can totally do is after you put on your body butter, you put this on, or your body lotion, you put this on, and you're good to go. I swear you don't need a fragrance after this, because these literally smell like fragrances. I remember when I went to Atlanta for the Brown Sugar Babe store opening event, the store manager, she did not have a fragrance on. I'm telling y'all, her sillage was crazy. I had to ask her what she had on, and I believe she had about 3 body oils on, and she smelled amazing. And I'm talking these body oils, and maybe she mixed it with the perfume oil. I didn't specifically ask, but either way, she didn't have an actual spray fragrance on. It was just these oils, and I thought that was freaking amazing. And that just goes to show how well these perform and how long lasting they are, and just they're exquisite. Okay, so now, in order to make this video go really nice and smoothly, I tried to split this up into 6 different categories. I'm gonna start off with all the vanillas that I own from the Brown Sugar Babe collection. Honestly, I think I own every single vanilla. Moving on, I'm gonna talk about men's, because see, Brown Sugar Babe is not just for the babes, it's for men and for women. Fresh and clean, if that's your type of vibe. Talk about the fruity ones, talk about Gourmand, and then we're gonna talk about the special occasion or beast mode type of scents. Now, as y'all can see, I think I already showed y'all, I really took my time to take these notes, okay? I own almost 70 different Brown Sugar Babe oils, so I had to be very intentional about this video so it's not super long. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm so excited. All right, y'all, so before we get into this video, I just want to say the links to every single one of these oils are going to be in the description box down below, but also I'll have a link to the Brown Sugar Babe website overall down below. And just so y'all know, these are all affiliate links, so if you're clicking on them, know you're supporting your girl, and I appreciate you for that. All right, and on top of that, I'm not going to do the traditional, you know, me taking my time to talk about layering combos. No, for each oil, so if I talk about this oil, I'm going to put on the screen some perfumes that I think are perfect to pair with this oil. This might not be the most aesthetically pleasing edit of a video because it's about to be super long, and I don't have that much time to make sure I upload this video before the sale begins, so bear with me, okay? So we're gonna start off with my favorite category, vanilla. If you're a vanilla girl, hey, or a vanilla guy, hey. Very first oil in the vanilla category is Marry Me. Marry Me is inspired by the Wedding Silk Santal by Kay. To me, the name is very fitting, Marry Me or the Wedding Silk Santal, because this is literally a perfect wedding day scent. This is the most beautiful, soft, fruity vanilla. It has, I believe, nectarine in it, which gives it a very beautiful, fizzy, champagne-y type of vibe. It almost smells like freshly washed skin, and you're applying a very silky, soft lotion on your skin, but then let's say that lotion is a little fruity, has some nectarine and all that in it. This smells so soft, so plush, and it's very elegant and also very, very alluring. This is a scent that has been highly hyped, and rightfully so, because it's so beautiful and just simply gorgeous. So this is one that, if you ask me, it's a must-have. If you're trying to get a vanilla, it's a very universal vanilla. You can wear with every and anything. And while this is a vanilla, it also could fall in the fresh and clean category. So I wouldn't call it fresh, but I'll call this a clean scent because it's very clean, but also sweet. Next up is Creme de la Creme, and this was one of my absolute first brown sugar babe oils that I ever owned. If you've been here for a hot minute, you know I've talked about this. I've showed you guys every size of this, the little minis that they used to have before. I've shown you guys a 2 ounce of it. I've shown you guys this 4 ounce. I've shown you guys the 8 ounce bottle. This is my absolute favorite brown sugar babe oil. I have a real life obsession with this, but this is inspired by Vanilla 28 by Kay. Vanilla 28 happens to be my favorite because y'all know the type of vanillas that I like, right? The dark, sensual, those type of vanillas. Yes, this falls in that category. It's earthy, it's cozy, and it's brown sugar. It smells freaking fantastic. It has a patchouli note. I personally don't pick up on patchouli, maybe because I love patchouli and I don't mind it, especially when it's blended really nicely. So this one does not affect me at all because the patchouli is blended pretty well. But I absolutely love this body oil. I pair it with everything in my collection that's deeper, darker, and richer, and it works so well. Like I said, this is my absolute favorite one. I strongly advocate for Creme de la Creme. If you ask me and you're a vanilla girl, I say go and get this one. Don't even waste any time. Add this to your cart. The next vanilla body oil is called Muse. You can also see a disrespectful dent. Now, Muse happens to be one of my favorite brown sugar babe oils as well, mainly because it's a vanilla and I can pair with absolutely everything in my collection as well. Now, this is inspired by Burberry's Goddess, which is a very super popular fragrance. And if you happen to have Angam by Lattafa, same thing. Muse is a slightly spicy vanilla with a good amount of creaminess, but also has a very calming vibe, and that's because it has lavender, it has ginger. Brown Sugar Babe did a really good job at taming the spiciness of the ginger and the sharpness of the lavender, because that combo together, it's a little sharp in the actual fragrance itself, but they did a good job at taming that and making it really smooth and very enjoyable. So definitely recommend this one as well. If you love lavender, you're gonna love this. And I'll put a list of fragrances that pair super well with this particular oil. The next body oil is Mauva, and Mauva is inspired by Dries Van Noten's Soy Maliki. Okay, so for me, I love this one so much. It's cozy, it's comforting, it's warm, but when you apply it initially, it has a bright opening. So think of yourself putting on a very bright, beautiful perfume or body oil, right? And you're going to lay on your sheets, and your sheet has some roses on it and maybe some vanilla bean, and it's a silk sheet. That's what this smells like. It smells so soft, so delicate, but very warm and cozy at the same time. I really love this one, adore it, and it's easy to wear this with a lot of different scents as well. So that's Mauva for y'all. The next scent is Vanilla Whisper, which is inspired by Vanilla Powder by Matière Première. I've talked about this scent so many times on the channel, so there's no surprise. This smells exactly like the fragrance itself, and they did an exceptional job at bringing this to life. It just smells like a powdered coconut vanilla scent. It is clean, it's adorable, but it's also very much upscale and just gorgeous. It's a unique scent. Never smell anything like this unless it's a dupe, and it's easy to pair this with almost every and anything. I think this scent is also very versatile in the sense where you can wear this to go to parties, you can wear this to go to school, you can wear this to go to work, probably just about anywhere. It's a very good signature scent. Strongly recommend. So the next few vanillas are going to be more so unisex vanillas that a man can wear or a woman can wear, but they're super unisex, okay? So the very first one is going to be My Tribeca, which is inspired by Bond No. 9's Tribeca. I know personally I purchased that fragrance because of this body oil. I started off with a little, and now I have this version, and I love it so much that I'm like, yes, hell yeah, absolutely. absolutely. If you know a man in your life that likes vanilla, or if you're a man watching and you love vanillas, you're definitely gonna love this. This is a hazelnut chocolate type of scent, but don't get me wrong, don't hear hazelnut and chocolate and think it's like super gourmandy. It's not necessary. It probably should be under the category of gourmand, but this doesn't come off as super gourmandy at all. It's sweet, but it has a sticky feel to it, and it's not super sweet. It definitely does smell masculine. I feel like if a man wears this, it will smell like a masculine scent. If a woman smells this, it'll probably smell a little feminine because of our body chemistry, so they'll do whatever they need to with the scent, but this is super gorgeous. It's creamy, it's adorable. I love it, and it's perfect for the cold weather. So the next scent is Angel of Mine, and if you haven't already figured out, this is an impression of Angel Share by Kilian. This is very, very unisex. I'm gonna tell y'all that for sure. It's boozy. It almost smells like bourbon. Imagine a glass of bourbon with cinnamon and a candied apple. That's exactly what this smells like. Every time I smell this fragrance, all I think of is imagining myself at a jazz club, okay? They're playing like all the soul music and it's vibey and everybody's just, you know, sipping on a drink or a cocktail or whatever and having a good time. That's what this smells like. And also, I also imagine that all the people that go to cigar lounges, this would be the perfect scent to wear to go to a cigar lounge. But this is a very cozy, warm, sensual scent. It literally smells so good. I feel like if you're doing Netflix and chill with a babe, she's not gonna wanna let go of you because of how good this freaking smells, okay? And it smells so comforting and trusting. I love it. So the next two vanillas are part of this holiday edition collection. There were 3 fragrances in here. We have Winter Spice, Woody Spice, and Cozy Spice, okay? And we're gonna go through them right now, so let's talk. So the very first one is Woody Spice, and this is inspired by Donna Karan's Cashmere and Palo Santo. This has easily become one of my absolute favorite brown sugar babe oils, and I just got it. Y'all, this smells freaking good. It's so good. It's a creamy, woody, spicy, deep, warm vanilla. Okay, I'm talking, if a man wears this, I don't think I'm gonna be focusing on what that man is talking about. I'm just gonna be focusing on how he smells because this is freaking beautiful. I own the fragrance, it's somewhere there. I don't know if y'all can see, but back there. And I love it with a passion. And I can't believe Brown Sugar Babe did an oil for it. This is so beautiful. And I think any man, once again, that likes a rich, deep vanilla that's very masculine at the same time, this would be really good for you, okay? Go get this scent. So the next scent is Cozy Spice, which is also part of the holiday collection. And this is inspired by Black Phantom by Kilian. Y'all, this scent has me in a chokehold. And I'm gonna need this fragrance, okay? If you're a man, I'm begging you, please add this to your list, okay? Or if you're shopping for your man, please add this to his list. This is so sexy. It is sexy, it is vampy, it is sensual. This to me smells like a man that is suited up. This man runs shit, okay? Nobody needs to say nothing much because he is the boss, okay? He got things going. That's what this smells like. And if you're a woman, it gives straight up femme fatale energy. You know that dark, feminine, vampy energy? That's what this gives. Now, what does this smell like? It smells like a woody, creamy, sweet vanilla, but it's more so a little bit of a gourmand. This smells like a chocolate coffee cake, okay, but in a deep and rich way. It doesn't come off super sweet at all. Like I don't think a lot of people would describe this fragrance as a sweet fragrance. Not necessarily, but it is low-key a gourmand. This is beautiful. And it also has a little bit of a boozy vibe. Is there any, I don't remember what the notes are, but it comes off a little boozy. Like you almost feel like there's some type of bourbon or something in here too. This is beautiful. So I do have another vanilla that I want to talk about, but I want to complete the holiday collection real quick. So the next scent in the holiday collection is the Winter Spice. And this is inspired by Bath & Body Works Winter Candy Apple. When I went to Bath & Body Works a few days ago to remind myself of what winter candy apple smells like, a little playful, like any age can wear it if you ask me. But let me tell y'all something about this oil. In my opinion, it leans masculine. I think Brown Sugar Babe did a big one. They did a big one with this one because I feel like a man that likes a fruitier type of scent, but it's also warm and cozy and spicy will enjoy this. This is a candied apple that's warm, spicy, and just delectable, okay? It smells really good. I do feel like this has more so a masculine take, and it has a little bit of a maple syrup type of vibe to it too. But this is beautiful. It is so beautiful. Obviously, anybody can wear this. A woman can wear this. But if you're a man, you're really going to enjoy this. In the dry down, it has tad bit of like a shampoo feel. It might just be in my head, but I feel like Apple kind of does that a little bit. Apple sometimes tends to have this very fresh, almost like, I don't know, but you get what I'm saying. If you're a guy that likes fruity stuff, you're gonna enjoy this. If you're a girl and you use the Winter Candy Apple body mist, you're gonna enjoy this as well. So the next body oil that also is the vanilla, but this is definitely masculine. I've seen women wear this, but to me, I personally am not able to wear it. If you can see, I have the bottle and I haven't, you know, put a cap on it, and that's to show you that I'm not really using it. This is called Vanilla Sky. So Vanilla Sky has a mix of cocoa, vanilla, and rum. And to me, it comes off very deep. I don't want to say, this doesn't smell boozy. There's something about this that I can't place my fingers on, but it comes off very, very deep and very masculine. It almost smells like burnt. Yeah, it almost smells burnt, but I can't figure out what it is, like burnt rubber-ish. I can't figure it out. I just can't figure this scent out, but it's so funny because one of my guy friends actually used this oil and it smelled fantastic on him. I'm telling y'all, fantastic. And I have about 3 bottles of this. So to be honest, I probably will do a giveaway. If there's any guy watching this right now and you want a Vanilla Sky oil, I think I'm willing to send 2 bottles to 2 guys. Okay? If you're a man and you want Vanilla Sky, let me know. I'm gonna gift y'all. It's Thanksgiving. I'm grateful for y'all. I know my audience is mainly females, but if you're a guy and you want this, go ahead and comment down below that you want it. And I hope you have an Instagram because we're gonna have to finalize it on Instagram. But yeah, next scent is called High Note, and this was part of the PDM collection. And this is inspired by Perfume de Marly's Altair. I love that fragrance. It's for men, and I get it. When you smell it, you get the masculine vibe in it, but I love that fragrance and I rock it and I use it, and y'all can see I have been enjoying the body oil so much. One thing I'll tell y'all though is the body oil does come off a little bit more masculine than the perfume itself does, or the fragrance itself does. So if you're a man, you're 1000% gonna enjoy this body oil. It smells so cozy. It's a warm, spicy, cozy vanilla that almost comes off like ice cream, like vanilla ice cream. It's beautiful. It's so beautiful. Don't hear vanilla ice cream and get scared, because I know men usually get scared when they hear vanilla. No, it's very masculine. So don't worry, it's not gonna throw you off. It is so gorgeous. This to me smells like the most comforting hug from a loved one. Next body oil is also part of the PDM collection, and this is Scent of a Stallion, and this is inspired by Perfume de Marly's Pegasus. Now this one to me is definitely for the men and was marketed for the men. I have it in my collection. Y'all can see I barely use it. I've used it a few times, but I use a little bit of it because it's so strong, y'all, and it's not really up to my speed. I just feel like I smell like a man. Okay, and don't get me wrong, y'all know I wear a lot of unisex scents. So for me to say that something really smells like a man, I mean it smells like a man. So this is definitely for the men. Smells like a creamy almond that's musky. It has a little bit of a metallic feel, but it's very calming at the same time. It's a very luxurious and inviting scent for a man. I feel like if a man wears this and goes on a first date, you're definitely setting a good impression on yourself, okay? The next fragrance is part of the Amouage collection, and this is Entree. I generally feel like this is still in the line of men's situation, even though Entree is inspired by Overture Women by Amouage. But here's the thing, Amouage fragrances, I feel like I see both men and women wearing both lines. I wear both the men and women line. I see men wearing both the men and women line, so it doesn't matter. This to me does lean masculine. I personally wear it. I love it, but I can see a man rocking this fragrance with everything in them, okay? So this particular one is not for the weak. It is not for the weak. You need to be bold enough to wear this. So Entree is definitely a bold, boozy, fruity leather fragrance that's also spicy, and it has a resinous base. This smells really good, but it's not for the faint of heart. This is not an easy blind buy. You either hate this one or you love it, but I'm telling you, if you love it, you understand it, okay? If you're a woman, This is femme fatale type of energy. This is I'm the boss. I run things. I can guarantee y'all, if you wear this, most of the places you go to, nobody's gonna smell like y'all, because this is a very unique scent and it's not one that a lot of people gravitate towards. So you should be happy that you're gonna smell super unique if that's your thing. Continuing on with the men's scents, we have Fantasy, and Fantasy is inspired by Louis Vuitton's Imagination. If you've never heard of that scent, I'm gonna need you to go to Louis Vuitton and smell it, okay? Because that's one of the most popular men's summer fragrances at Louis Vuitton. This is the ideal clean citrus aromatic fragrance. I'm talking, it smells like the cleanest rich man just walked in the room. He just took the freshest shower ever and just like, you know, wasn't trying to do too much, just threw his clothes on, looking very nice and presentable, did his hair or brushed or combed, whatever, and walked into a room. That's what this smells like. It smells so good. I personally really like this fragrance as well, the Imagination. I want it, but I can't bring myself to spend the money for that because the fragrance doesn't last long. And this is where I'm here to tell y'all that Brown Sugar Babe stays doing all these fragrances justice, because that fragrance doesn't last long, but guess who lasts long? The body oil. So if you're a man and you love Imagination, grab you Fantasy, use it as your base and spray Imagination on top so you smell good all day. But if also you've been wanting Imagination but you can't see yourself spending that money like me, grab this, because you're gonna walk out the house and everybody's gonna be like, oh my god, you have on Louis Vuitton Imagination. Rightfully so. Next scent is Brand New, and this is an impression of Bond No. 9's New York Nights. This scent to me is a little tricky for me because the notes in here and the blend of everything is very interesting. It's very different for me. This is a deeper scent. It's a deep white floral that's very creamy. It has a coffee note in there too, and that kind of confused me a little bit. It has a banana nuance. Like when it dries down, I start to smell a lot of banana. I wonder if there's ylang ylang in here or some type of banana note too. I think there's caramel in here. It's a very interesting fragrance. But if you use Bond No. 9's New York Nights, there you go, you're gonna love this. So next up is Mood Oud, which is an impression of Maison Francis Kirk de Jean's Oud Satin Mood. Baby, I'm a lover of this one, okay? And both men and women can wear this one. This is a very mature rose oud, but the thing I like about this fragrance is when it opens up, it starts off with a really bright strawberry note. The strawberry in here is just so beautiful. And then as it dries down, you start to get some rose, and the rose I think balances out the strawberry very nicely, because you know strawberry can come off medicinal sometimes, but in here it's not medicinal at all, and I think it's because of that strawberry rose balance. And then it starts to get a little powdery. In the base, it gets a little balsamic and really woody. I love this fragrance so much. I don't care if it's on a man or if it's on a woman. This is an amazing fragrance. I think this is one of my faves from Maison Francis Kirk de Jean. Honestly, I like probably all of them, so I should shut up. Next scent is Lemonade, and in case you didn't know, while Brown Sugar Babe does inspired by scents, Brown Sugar Babe also have original scents. Lemonade is a Brown Sugar Babe original. Lemonade to me definitely smells like a lemonade, but think of a very thick, highly concentrated lemonade that's a little bit spicy. Maybe like cinnamon. I don't remember if that's the spicy note that's in here. Cinnamon or something. It might be cinnamon, but it smells so good. But there's something about it that's a little masculine. Okay, so I feel like this is a gourmand for a man, but also if you're a woman, you would happily use this too. Because me, I like lemon gourmands or just citrus gourmands in general, and I like to pair this with my deeper type of lemon gourmands, the ones that are really rich and deep. All right, so the next scent is also a Brown Sugar Babe original. This is called Let's Chill. To me, I think just about anybody can wear this, but I personally feel like a man will rock this better than a woman would. This is the typical eucalyptus essential oil type of scent. It smells very cooling. It's minty, it's refreshing. I think you just had the longest day ever or the longest work week ever, and you just want to relax. You run your man a bath and you drop some of this oil in there, and he's in there and he's so calm and just, you know, relaxing appropriately as he should. He gets out, he applies this on his body and just relaxes. This is probably going to help you sleep so well. I think there's lavender in here too, but this is very calming and very relaxing. I feel like if you're also about to get a massage, you can use it, or you're about to give your man a massage, or a man, you're about to give your woman a massage, this would be great too. So the very last scent in the men's category or unisex category will be Beach Vibes. So Beach Vibes is inspired by Michael Malal London's Sea and Zephyr. Now this to me is a straight up aquatic scent. I personally really love it. It's fresh, it's clean, it's very citrusy, it smells very ozonic. To me, when I smell this, I think of swimming at the beach and you get out, it smells like fresh musky skin that's salty because of the salt water, and then walking on sand. That's what this smells like. So refreshing, so cooling, just very enjoyable. I like it a lot, and for me, this is one of my gym scents personally. It's very, I don't know what it is, but it's a lot. I enjoy it. I enjoy it a lot. And I feel like if a man was supposed to wear this, especially during the summertime, my God. All right, y'all. So that's it for the fragrances that I think fall under the unisex / men category. Of course, as we're going through the list, there's probably going to be a lot more scents that I think fit men could wear, but women could wear too. But moving on, most of these are just like women's scents. So let's go ahead. Next category are our gourmands. Now, the very first body oil in the gourmand category is Sweet Thang. And if you've been here for a little bit, you know Sweet Thang was my absolute favorite brown sugar babe oil for a very hot minute. Between this and Creme de la Creme and Marry Me, I rotate between the three of them because I'm literally obsessed. So this is a typical fruity floral gourmand, and this is a brown sugar babe original. I don't know if I said that already, but this is a fruity floral gourmand, and this has notes of raspberry, lemon, cotton candy, and I think a few more others. The beautiful thing about this fragrance is I struggle with raspberry, but the raspberry in here was blended so well. I'm telling y'all, maybe because it's cotton candy, and this smells very candy type of sweet. So that cotton candy offsets the ability for the raspberry to smell like medicine. This smells so beautiful. It is so girly, so adorable. My God, I just can't see how you will wear this and go anywhere and not get compliments. It's literally impossible. Everywhere I've ever worn this particular body oil, I've gotten a compliment. And you know, a lot of people like very sweet scents on women, so this is gonna give you all of that. Okay. Our next oil is called Princess Treatment, and this is inspired by Kilian's Princess. Princess Treatment tends to be a lot more sweeter than Kilian's Princess itself, and I do own the fragrance, so that's why I'm saying this. So Brown Sugar Babe did add some fruity notes to Princess Treatment, which amplified the sweetness compared to Princess by Kilian, and I love it. Okay, I love it because now I pair this and that together. I will say though, this smells like a typical marshmallow scent, like a very fluffy, creamy marshmallow, but add some fruits here. So it's very gorgeous and just easy to wear and super enjoyable. It doesn't come off super sweet though, so don't get that twisted. It still just smells like a straight up fluffy marshmallow. This is definitely one that I think is very easy to get if you're a marshmallow lover. Next body oil is called Puff Society, and this is inspired by Young Bougie Marshmallow by Kayali. Y'all already know I'm about to talk my head off, right? Yeah, so I'm gonna keep it chill. This is my absolute favorite Kayali fragrance, Young Bougie Marshmallow. So what do you think about this oil? I am obsessed. So there's definitely some differences between this oil and the fragrance itself. To me, Puff Society pulls out the strawberry note a lot more than Young Bougie Marshmallow does. Young Bougie Marshmallow comes off as a fluffy, sweet, creamy strawberry milkshake, okay? And that's exactly what this smells like, but here the strawberry is very prominent. In Young Bougie Marshmallow, the strawberry and marshmallow are equally thriving. Here, I don't get much of the marshmallow, I get a lot more of the strawberry, but I love. So okay, next scent is Hot Chocolate, which is inspired by Chocolate Greedy by Montal. I love that fragrance. I own the fragrance. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. This is a typical chocolate scent. I like that they made the name Hot Chocolate because when I smell this, it literally smells like Swiss Miss. It smells like a powdered chocolate versus, you know, actual chocolate like Nutella or whatever, like a spread. It smells like powdered chocolate with orange. Just think of shredded orange peels with Swiss Miss combined together. That's what this smells like. I really love it. So the next one is called Sugar Hill, and this is inspired by Kayali's Vanilla Candy Rock Sugar. Y'all, this excites me on every level. I love it. I'm enjoying it. The main reason why I love it so much is that Vanilla Candy Rock Sugar has a bubblegum note, and I personally struggle with bubblegum notes, okay? Yes, I've come to ignore that with that fragrance because I really love the fragrance, but this really tames that bubblegum note. You can definitely still smell the bubblegum note, but something about it is just softer and smoother. But my favorite thing about this body oil overall is that it opens up with a very fresh, juicy pear, which is just beautiful and enjoyable to me. But this is a candied vanilla. If you like vanillas that smell very candy-like, you're going to be obsessed with this one. It's Pistachio Ice Dream. This is inspired by Kayali's Yum Pistachio Gelato. And if you haven't smelled that scent, this basically smells like a creamy, nutty pistachio ice cream. That's exactly what it smells like. This was one of the scents that started the whole pistachio craze. If you love you a good pistachio, like if you love Sol de Janeiro's 62, Charusa 62, you need this body oil. You're gonna love it. You're gonna love it, okay? It smells really great. Even though they do have a body oil that's inspired by Sol de Janeiro's Charusa 62, and I'm gonna just talk about it right now too. It's called Girl from Ipanema. I have it in a perfume oil, but I don't have the body oil. This is it, Girl from Ipanema. Okay, you can get this too. That's Sol de Janeiro's Charusa 62. And that too is a tropical pistachio vanilla. It's very beautiful. So that's Girl from Ipanema. The next scent is called Brown Banana Foster, and this is inspired by Ambrosia Imperial by Navitas. Y'all, this is one of my favorite brown sugar babe oils as well. Do y'all see the dent? It is one of my favorites, and it's weird to me because I've never ever thought I'm a lover of banana fragrances, but somehow here I am. The obsession is real. The thing I like about this so much is it's banana. You smell the banana, but it smells so mature, and it really doesn't smell like food at all. It's weird, but it doesn't smell like food. It just smells very good. It smells boozy. It smells balsamic. It smells woody, creamy, spicy a little bit. It's so beautiful, y'all. Like, probably the best banana scent I have personally ever smelled, okay? It is gorgeous. And I can tell you, if you love a good banana, you're not gonna be pissed at me for purchasing this, I promise. This is good. The next scent is a Brown Sugar Babe original. This is Cloud 9. And y'all, this is also part of my top 10 favorite Brown Sugar Babe oils. This is easily damsel in distress energy. This is the girl that literally gets everything she wants. She is soft, she's fluffy, charismatic. She has a playful side to her as well. She's the type of girl that you just don't want to see her mad. You have a hard time even hurting somebody like this, okay? This is a very typical, sweet, creamy, fluffy, delicious marshmallow scent. One of the best DNAs of a marshmallow scent that I have personally smelled. And because of that, I have it in a perfume oil as well as a body oil, because obviously it's a Brown Sugar Babe original and I can't get this scent anywhere else other than here. So I have the perfume oil and the body oil. So the next scent is also a Brown Sugar Babe original, and this is called Krispy Kreme. Now, what do you think this smells like? Donuts. Yes, it smells like donuts. It smells like a very sweet, sugary buttercream dough. That's basically what it smells like. If you know what an original donut smells like, you know exactly what this smells. It has some cinnamon in it. It's spicy, it's sweet, it's cozy, it's gorgeous. This is my second bottle because the first bottle I had, my younger sister, she really liked it, so I gave it to her. And here I am with another bottle because I really like this. And there's times and there's moments where I really just want to smell like food. Is that a problem? I don't think so. But yeah, that's Krispy Kreme for you. So the next oil is called Caked Up. This is also a Brown Sugar Babe original. She's auntie, and yes, she's gonna be one of the stuff I'm purchasing tonight. So Caked Up is a typical birthday cake batter type of scent. Like, think of a birthday cake batter or birthday cake itself. That's what this smells like. And then add sprinkles on top, all of that. That's what this smells like. Y'all know the Bath and Body Works scent that just came out, their collab with Milk Bar, the birthday scent, I think it's called birthday cake or so. If you have that, buy this. If you love that, you're gonna enjoy this. This is perfect to use as a base, then spray that on top because that scent is a little bit light. Hello, Ajung, is it urgent? Can I call you back in like 10 minutes?
What oil can I use for Baccarat Rouge?
Wild card?
Okay, thank you.
All right, bye. Okay, so the last body oil in the Gourmand category that I own is called Sweet Honey Buckin. Y'all, ooh. Brown Sugar Babe makes me so happy So happy. I can't explain the joy to y'all because they stay making my favorite fragrances in body oils, and I could not be any happier. So this is inspired by Cirque du Soleil, their L'Eau de Parfum. Oh my God. My God, this is gorgeous. If you are into the caramelized candied apple with buttery popcorn type of scents, like you smell like you're in a carnival, baby girl, you're gonna love this. It is so warm, so cozy, so sweet, it's so adorable. I don't know how to explain this scent to y'all other than everything that I've just said. It is so beautiful. This is my absolute favorite Gourmand fragrance in my collection. Okay, and I'm saying straight up Gourmand, like forget, I know I said I love Young Bougie Marshall and I love a lot of other scents, but if I had to sit today and pick one Gourmand or maybe two Gourmand fragrances and those are the only Gourmands I can use for the rest of my life, I'm not gonna lie, this is gonna be a very strong contestant because I have a real life obsession with Cirque du Soleil L'Eau de Parfum. It's weird because I never thought I would like to smell like buttery popcorn. Who wants to smell like buttery popcorn? But they make buttery popcorn smell so sexy. I'm not even lying. All right, y'all, so the next category is the fresh and clean category. To me, when I think about pulling out a fresh and clean fragrance or body oil, these scents will fall in that category, okay? So if that's your vibe, I'm pretty sure you're gonna enjoy these scents. All right, let's go. The very first scent in the fresh and clean category is gonna be Perfect Melody, and this is inspired by Louis Vuitton's Symphony. To me, this is a very simple yet complex freshie. I'm talking about if you are the girl that's very elegant and your style is the clean girl aesthetics, you're gonna love this fragrance. It's a citrus fragrance that's very soft and just very understandable. Like you are not annoying anybody, you're not stressing out anybody, but there's something about this that smells so elegant that when you walk into the room, people be like, she got money. Yeah, she got money. That's what it smells like, and I love it. I'm not really into fresh and clean fragrances, but Brown Sugar Babe, they're about to make me go buy Symphony. First of all, Symphony is expensive. Symphony is like $600. And the truth about Symphony is that it doesn't last up to 4 hours because it's a freshie. But now you have a body oil to pair with that freshie and it's gonna last on your skin all day long. Don't play with me, okay? This is about to be one of my favorite freshies because I didn't even think I would ever see myself wearing a fresh fragrance, but here we are. Thank you, Brown Sugar Babe. The next body oil is called Bel Air, and this is inspired by Khloe Kardashian's XO Khloe. This is a musky, fruity floral. So you're a clean girl that likes a little bit of sweetness to your fragrance, just a tad bit of sweetness, because the sweetness here is more so like fruity, not necessarily like sweet, like sugary sweet, not at all, or gourmand sweet, not at all. The funny thing about it though is that this is a clean gourmand. It has a praline note, but to me, I barely smell the praline. I think the praline in this fragrance just brings everything together, because I don't necessarily smell like a straight up praline, and y'all know I like chocolate, so my nose be sniffing for it. But until I saw the notes, I couldn't tell there was a chocolate note in here. Next, fresh and clean scent is Halo. And this is inspired by Perfume de Marly's Valaya. Ooh, we all know this is a hot girl, okay? Like everybody wants a piece of her. Anyways, this is a very clean, musky, aldehydic scent. My favorite thing about this fragrance is that it has some citrus and nectarine in the opening. It smells really nice and bright and so enjoyable. The thing about this is she smells like a very wealthy, not rich, wealthy woman. She's not trying to beg for attention or to be seen as rich or wealthy. You just know she's wealthy. You know how wealthy people, when they walk up in the room, they don't need to try. You can just tell that they're wealthy because their whole existence just seems to be money screaming. Yeah. Now the thing I do want to say about this is, while I'm saying that these are clean scents, don't get me wrong, you can totally wear a lot of these clean scents to parties, to events. Halo is definitely a very universal clean scent. You can wear this to go to parties, you can wear this to go to work, you can wear this to go to school, just probably almost every and anywhere, but it's so upscale. It just smells like a very bougie clean scent. All right, y'all, so the next fresh and clean scent is called Musk Be Nice. And this is inspired by Musk Therapy by Initio. Now, I've smelled that fragrance before, I didn't really care for it, but y'all, when I started using this oil, it's on my list to buy. Yeah. I'm getting Musk Therapy. Do y'all see the dent? I actually really like it, and it's weird, but this is a soapy, musky, clean fragrance. It's also a little woody as well. It's really beautiful. I You know, sometimes I think I'm gonna start getting to the habit of saying that I don't like a certain note, I don't like certain things because it just depends on how they were made. It also falls in the realm of an upscale scent. I think anybody that does the clean girl aesthetics, that's their way of dressing and looking, this would be a really nice scent for you as well. You just smell like that vibe. It smells like the soaps you would use at hotels, okay? Like these 5-star or like expensive hotels, that's what it smells like. I really like it, can't complain. If that's your vibe, you're gonna enjoy this. So the next scent is called Ginger Snap, and this is inspired by Hermes Tuiles d'Hermes. Oh, ginger, I think that's what it's called. I hope I don't have it wrong, but it's gonna be on the screen. This is a very bright and clean floral musky scent. To me, the ginger in here gives it a very fizzy, effervescent vibe that I actually really enjoy, but I can't get with this particular scent because of my scent profile. Y'all can see I've used it a little bit. I'm trying to understand it. This literally smells like dryer sheets. I'm not kidding. It literally smells like dryer sheets. And if you've smelled it before and you get the same vibes, please let me know. But if you like to smell like laundry and dryer sheets and all that type of stuff, you're gonna be obsessed with Ginger Snap. That's exactly what it smells like. So the next oil in this category is called Basque, and this is inspired by Louis Vuitton's Heure d'Absence. Basically, this is one of those really upscale soapy type of scents as well. It's definitely a soapy, fresh and clean scent. It's woody, it's musky, it's a little bright because there's some citrus in it, but it also gives me a little bit of a sweet yet tart feel. And I think it's because of the raspberry. The raspberry in here comes off a little tart. So yes, you're getting a soapy type of scent, but with a little bit of tardiness and sweetness. So the next scent is called Desert Flower. This is inspired by Byredo's Mojave Ghost. I'm gonna just tell y'all, I don't know what was going on with me when I bought this one because y'all can see I have not worn it. Like, not even once. I've literally done little dabs where I just, you know, put a little bit on, smell, and I cannot get myself to fully wear it. I'm not a fan of Mojave Ghost because the scent is not for me. It's not my type of thing. But this is your typical, if you want to smell like water, but powdered water, does that make any sense? I don't know if that makes sense, but just stick with me, okay? If you want to smell like water, powder, and muskiness, that's what this smells like. But it does smell good. I've smelled it on people and it smells good, but like I said, I'm not really the biggest fan of fresh and clean scents, so it really has to be different for me to enjoy it. But if you like that type of vibe, you're going to love Desert Flower. So yeah. So the next scent is called Touch Me, and this is inspired by Sol de Janeiro's Rio Radiance, also known as Cheirosa 87. Now this to me smells like a creamy white floral that's a little bit lactonic. Think the perfect sunny day by the beach. You just put your sunscreen on, you're laying down by the beach, but you also have your feet in the sand and you're drinking coconut water out of a coconut. That's what this smells like. So beautiful. Like, it's a lot of white florals with almost like, I don't know if there's anything solar about this fragrance, but it gives me a little bit of a solar vibe. I really enjoy it. It's beautiful. And because of this, I actually went out and bought the Sol de Janeiro Cheirosa 87 body mist. Because prior to this, I was like, I don't care for that scent. But this made me actually find love for it and I enjoy it. And it's one of my favorite travel scents. Like, whenever I'm traveling in the summertime, I usually would like to use this oil and the body mist, and that's it. Because you know, when you're traveling, you don't want to do too much, but this is so beautiful. I enjoy it. All right, y'all, so the next category is for our fruity girls. If you like to smell like fruits, but obviously in a perfumey manner, this is for you. The first body oil in this category is called Wu Chow, which is inspired by Room 1015's Wave Chow. Y'all know that's one of my absolute favorite fragrances ever. And I was crying and praying that Brown Sugar Babe would create an oil for this, and they did. Like a joke, they did. Brown Sugar Babe listens. I'm gonna tell y'all that. They listen. Anyway, this is a super bright, ozonic, very juicy watermelon coconut fragrance, okay? And I think there's some peach in here too, but it smells so good. It smells very juicy. It smells like candied watermelon. So think like Sour Patch Candy-ish, except this isn't really sour. This is more, it has a little bit of tartness. So yeah, let's keep to Sour Patch Candy, but it has a watery vibe. It's one of my absolute favorite summertime fragrances, especially for vacation or just summertime in general. And I think if you like anything watermelon related, this is perfect. So the next scent is called Cocoa Village, and this is inspired by Balinese Coconut by Nest. Now I really love this. Like, I love it so much because Nest perfume oils, it's $100. Hey, I'm not arguing nobody's price, rightfully so. I do own a few Nest perfume oils, so let me not act hypocritical. But the fact that you can buy this for $65 and now you're about to have 30% off for 4 ounces versus 1 ounce, there's no question. None whatsoever. Now, Cocoa Village smells like a creamy white floral coconut with a very earthy base. It almost smells like bamboo in a sense. Like you definitely smell like some bamboo in it, and I feel like that's my favorite part about this. The mix of the white florals and the bamboo makes me so happy. And then add coconut. I love coconut, okay? I know a lot of people don't like coconut, but I love me a good coconut, and this is very, very beautiful. So the next scent is a Brown Sugar Babe original. This is called Bonita Apple Bomb, and the best way I can explain this to you and go straight to the point is that this smells like a freshly harvested, very ripe and juicy red apple. That's exactly what it smells like. It's super photorealistic. There's not more for me to tell you. It's bright, it's energizing, it's apple. If you have any apple fragrance or body care products, you want to pair it with this. It's perfect. So the next scent is called Tropical Inferno, and this is inspired by Stefan Humbert Lucas, God of Fire. This is so good. My heart, my goodness, y'all, this made me so happy because prior to this oil, I had not smelled that fragrance and I have been wanting to smell it for the longest time. I am sold. It is so creamy. It is so fun. It is grown folky. Think of yourself going to the bar and you ordered a spicy, creamy, super ripe and juicy mango cocktail. And that cocktail, they're probably putting a little bit of champagne in it to give it a fizzy vibe. Y'all, this is beautiful. Did you just hear what I said? A creamy, ripe, juicy mango with a fizzy vibe in a cocktail? Yeah, I don't know how better it can get than this, but this is so beautiful. I just really love it, and I need to wear it a little bit more. I like it because it's thick and dense, where you can wear it during the summertime, but also most especially you can wear it in the colder months. I really like this. I'm gonna be wearing this a lot this fall and winter. So the next scent is called Sugar Plum, and Sugar Plum is a Brown Sugar Babe original. Let me read the fruits that are in here for you guys actually. This has nectarine, it has orange, it has plum, raspberry, apple, and there's also musk in here too. Just think of a bag of dried fruits, like all of those fruits but dried. That's what this smells like. It's so beautiful, it's sweet, it's very bright, very energizing. I really like it, like a whole freaking lot. But what this smells like to me overall is a sugared plum. Just like the name says, sugar plum. Overall, that's literally what it smells like. The next body oil is called Magenta Mambo, and this is inspired by Stefan Humbert Lucas Pink Boa. Now the bottle is pink because this was part of their Valentine's collection, and there's 4 different fragrances in this collection. This to me smells like fresh fruits that have been dried, and then you blend them so that they're powdered, and then you probably use them to make vodka. I don't know, that's what it smells like. That's the best way I can explain it. It smells really dry. The raspberry to me is very bold in this fragrance. The next body oil is called Bad and Bougie, and this is also a Brown Sugar Babe original. I really like this scent a lot. It smells like dark fruits mixed with red fruits, and you're using the juice of those to make a mimosa, because this smells very fizzy, champagne-y, but fruity at the same time. It's very easy to understand, very enjoyable. I think this is great to wear to go out on a date at nighttime. If you're going somewhere that's like, maybe y'all are going for a nightcap, or y'all are going to the bar, I feel like this is a really good scent for that. Or if you're just with your friends and y'all are doing like chill outings, like maybe where there's music and stuff, this is really nice. So the next scent is also a Brown Sugar Babe original. It's called Island Gale. This is your perfect tropical vacation fragrance. I'm telling y'all, during the summertime, if you're going on vacations, this is all you need. I'm not kidding you. This is all you need. It has pineapple, it has mango, and I think it has watermelon. It's so juicy, so fruity, but it smells like tropical fruits mixed together. It's so, so beautiful. This one, check for the link down in the description box below because they don't have it on their website, but they have it somewhere else. And you can get it from the link that I linked down below. So the next scent is called Perfect Pear, and this is inspired by Navitis Amorous Intense. Now to me, this is such a perfect pear scent. It's funny that they call it perfect pear, but this is a true pear scent. It's very juicy, it's so bright, very inviting, it has a little bit of a playful vibe. To me, I will wear this type of scent when I'm around family in the summertime. We probably have a cookout or just a gathering at home with family. It just gives me very happy, lively, energizing vibes. The next scent happens to actually be one of Brown Sugar Babe's best sellers, and this is called Madam, and it's inspired by House of Sillage Minnie Mouse. Now this is a very raspberry dominant scent, okay? It's a very sugary, sweet raspberry. It has caramel, coconut, vanilla. It smells syrupy and has a whipped vibe as well. It's so beautiful. The fragrance itself does come off smelling a little medicinal, but the oil, once again, Brown Sugar Babe does their magic, and that medicinal vibe doesn't kind of exist with this. So if you struggle with raspberry a little bit, you might actually really enjoy this, because I struggle with raspberry, but I really enjoy this oil, so that's Madam for y'all. So the next scent is called Just Peachy, and this is a Brown Sugar Babe original as well. For me, straight up, this smells like peach rings, okay? Think of peach rings in a tropical manner. That's what this smells like, and that's all I gotta tell y'all. So this is super easy, straight to the point. I really like it. It's bright, it's playful, it's fun. It just feels like you're about to have the best day ever. That's what it smells like. And it literally smells like peach rings. Okay. The next scent is Diced Pineapple, which is also a Brown Sugar Babe original. My, oh my. This is gorgeous, so beautiful. It is a warm pineapple forward scent, but it's so delightful. It kind of gives me a tropical vibe. Obviously, pineapple is sort of a tropical fruit, but then also it has peach, passion fruit, coconut, mango. But here's the catch, right? To me, the pineapple in here almost smells like the pineapple you would smell in a pineapple upside down cake. I don't know if they boiled the pineapple or they bake it, but that's what it smells like in here. It smells like a slightly baked or boiled pineapple with a little bit of cinnamon on it, because the pineapple smells very warm in here and cozy. I love this. So gorgeous. The next body oil is called Julie Mango, and this is inspired by Wilhelm Parfumerie's Mango Skin. So imagine you just harvested a really ripe, juicy mango. Like, you can feel it is nice and soft, but you go wash that mango and you just bite it with the skin on it. That's what this fragrance smells like, because it's a very ripe, juicy mango, but you get a lot of green elements in it. Basically what this is, a green, juicy, ripe mango. I cannot get enough of this scent. And the thing I'll tell y'all is that Mango Skin, the fragrance itself, it doesn't really last as long. I think after about 5 hours, it fades off. Brown Sugar Babe to the rescue. This was supposed to be in the Gourmand category, and I'm so sorry I missed out on it, but let's just talk about it right now. This is called Pink Pound Cake. It is also a Brown Sugar Babe original. Now to me, this smells like strawberry pound cake. That's it. There's not much to say about this other than the fact that it literally smells like strawberry pound cake or strawberry cake, strawberry in general. Y'all, at this point, I feel like I'm just craving a lot of things. I want to go buy peach ring. I want to go buy a cake. I want to eat everything right now. I'm thinking about buying some pineapples too. Jesus Christ. We're almost at the end of this video. The very last category is gonna be our beast mode special occasion type of scents. Pretty much you want to be noticed wherever you're going. These are the scents that I would recommend from Brown Sugar Babe oils. Okay, starting off with Villain Era, and this is inspired by Givenchy L'Interdit Rouge. I think it's that one. This is a very, oh my God. It is so sexy, it is vampy, it is sensual, it's giving femme fatale type of energy. This is date night energy. And it's funny because this was part of the date night collection. It is zesty, it's sweet, it's spicy, it's green, it's white florals, and it does have a little bit of a bubblegum vibe to it. It's so, guys, I don't know what to tell y'all. It is beautiful. If you have Ecstatic, Jump Up and Kiss Me Ecstatic by Clive Christian, You gonna love this girl. The next scent is Entrapment, and this is inspired by Louis Vuitton's Attrapé Rêves. I own that fragrance. I love that fragrance. It's so beautiful. It's a fizzy, bright, fruity, fresh, lychee scent. It's so gorgeous. I mean, you just can't get enough of it. The body oil, I think Brown Sugar Babe amped up the cacao note, so this is more so creamier and a little richer than the actual fragrance itself, and it's just freaking beautiful. So the next fragrance is Unicorn Essence, and this is inspired by Kayali's Sweet Diamond Pink Pepper. I just want to tell y'all, this is a very beautiful, soft, sensual, sexy, flirty, spicy rose. If you love you a good pink pepper note, baby, this is the one for you, okay? Because the pink pepper in here was done so well. It is so sensual and very, very seductive. So that's that for y'all. Hush. This is inspired by Nishani's 100 Silent Ways. My freaking God. Y'all know this is one of my absolute favorite fragrances ever, right? And it's also top 10 of my favorite Brown Sugar Babe oils. This smells like a girl. Like, just imagine a very soft girl, the girl that's like, I'm in my soft girl era. She's walking in a garden filled with white florals, tuberose in particular, and she's biting a very juicy peach, and the juice is kind of dripping down her arms. That's what this smells like. It smells so freaking soft, adorable, but yet very elegant, okay? I wear this to go out to parties, to go out to events. Whenever I want to get compliments, yes ma'am, I wear this. This is also perfect for date nights. Honestly, anywhere you're going out, brunch, doesn't matter. This smells super freaking fantastic. And one thing about this one, I promise y'all, if you don't like tuberose, especially because tuberose kind of smells bubblegummy sometimes, don't worry about it. This, you don't even smell the tuberose. I can tell you that for a fact. You don't smell it. So the next scent is called Hibiscus Drive, and this is inspired by Hibiscus Mahajat by Maison Crivelli. This is my second bottle of this one. I want y'all to understand, just think, if you know of a woman that is super sexy, super powerful, very intelligent, very bold, okay, when she walks into any room, she commands a lot of attention. This is her. Okay, this is a statement body oil. You wear this, just be ready to gather compliments. Okay, you cannot be a shy person wearing this type of scent. You're probably gonna blow everybody's mind if you wear this fragrance because they probably never smelled something like this. I can tell y'all for a fact, every single time I've worn this, people are like, what the hell do you have on? Because I've never smelled anything like this in my life. Rightfully so, and that's gonna be you. This is rose, this is hibiscus. It smells like there's a mix of pulpy fruits, but it doesn't really mention any fruits in the notes. But this is so freaking gorgeous. I wouldn't really call it sweet, but I think it has like a pulpy, fruity vibe to it. But this is more so a floral fragrance, and it's just beautiful. So the next scent is Sparkling Blush, and this is inspired by Atelier des Ors Pink Me Up. This is a very beautiful, juicy, think dark berries, like maybe blackberry in particular, dark berries and champagne mixed together. That's what this smells like. It smells like a very whimsical, pretty girl at a pink glitter party. It also smells like a scent that anybody will wear on New Year's Eve. You're ready to pop the champagne and just celebrate. It's very bright and bubbly. As y'all can see, I put a decent dent on her because it's a very gorgeous and enjoyable scent. So the next scent is called Love Story, and this is inspired by Ariana Grande's Pink Woods, I believe is what it's called. I love this so much because I've always wanted to own Pink Woods, but I just know it doesn't last as long because I had a mini and it wouldn't last on my skin. But after this, guess who joined my collection? Pink Woods. Thanks to Brown Sugar Babe yet again. It smells very cozy. Imagine yourself wearing a cashmere sweater in the winter time and eating cotton candy. It smells like such an effortless pretty girl. So the next scent is called Wildcard, and this is inspired by Maison Francis Kurkdjian Baccarat Rouge. Yes, if you like that fragrance, just run and go get this. I don't need to talk too much. I think we've all talked about that fragrance so much, but that fragrance smells so rich. You smell like a person that got money, basically. It's one of the best mix of jasmine, saffron, and amber. It's so gorgeous. You can wear it any time of the year. I'm telling y'all, if you want to smell like money, this is the one. So the next scent is called Kiss Me, and this is inspired by Bulgari's Baciami Allegra. Y'all, this is also top 10. Honestly, a must buy for me. This is so sensual, so attractive, so alluring. You're the prettiest girl in the room. You're soft. Nobody messes with you because nobody's trying to see you cry or break down like you're an egg. It literally smells like a mating call to me. I'm gonna be very frank with y'all. I feel like when you wear this, you're just attracting men. I already said this. This is one of my absolute favorite Brown Sugar Babe oils. If you're going on a date night, you need to bring this bad girl out. I genuinely feel like when I'm getting married, this has to be part of my layering combo. okay? Because this scent is so sensual. It's hard to explain it. You just need to experience it. This is, you cannot go wrong with this. The notes in here are super simple. It's gardenia, amber, and vanilla, and that's it. I'm yet to find a person that has not liked this. Especially if you like white florals and you love a good vanilla, you're going to adore this scent. It is freaking fantastic. So the next scent is called Mula, and this is inspired by Xerjov's Lyra. This is the most upscale, most mature lemon pie with some cream on top. This is basically a lemon gourmand, and I love her with a passion. She smells absolutely delectable and divine. It has a very beautiful balsamic feel to it. I like her. I can't get enough of this. Y'all know I'm a lemon gourmand babe, and this is equally top 10. I don't know if I've crossed number 10 already, but this is equally top 10 of my absolute favorite brown sugar babe oils. And most of the ones in my top 10 I've repurchased at least once because I can't live without. The next scent is called Rich Auntie, which is inspired by Perfume de Marly's Delina Exclusive. Y'all, if you don't know what this fragrance smells like, you must be hiding under a rock, okay? Because ain't no way. This is one of the most popular niche rose fragrances on the market. And honestly, once again, rightfully so, because what? It has a powdery, musky, rose oud vibe. Like when I smell it, I think of a very soft rose that when you touch it, it's so nice and powdery. And then it has some fruits in here and some citrus. It has lychee, it has citrus in here. Yo, this fragrance is freaking beautiful. It's a rose oud, but to be very honest with y'all, I don't really smell the oud. I don't think you would smell it either. It just smells like a very soft, delicate rose. But the thing is with this, you smell like a boss lady. The name Rich Auntie, hell yes, you are the rich auntie. You're the one that when you go to all the family functions and you just walk past, everybody's like, yup, she's here. Because they smell you and they just know, like every scent you wear and walk up into your family functions just possesses and oozes out a rich auntie vibe. Also, the next scent is Sweet Smoke, and this is inspired by Guerlain's Tobacco Honey, and that's first of all a very unique and beautiful fragrance. This is one that I'll also say is very much unisex. So is Wildcard. I forgot to mention. Just about anybody can wear this fragrance, to be very frank with y'all. This is so good. It's woody, it's sweet, it's so resinous. My favorite thing about this, like when I smell it, I just imagine eating a spoonful of honey on a rainy day. It's very photorealistic. In the dry down, the tobacco starts to thrive, but the beautiful thing about the tobacco in here is that it's very refined. It doesn't smell super smoky. I don't really get a smoky vibe from this fragrance per se. It just smells like sticky honey and tobacco. Brown Sugar Babe did such a beautiful job with this oil. My God, they brought the fragrance to life in such a way that I cannot explain. The next body oil is called Endless Love, and this is inspired by Navitis Amour Infinite. I just want to say, I don't think I've ever smelled anything like this in my life. And in a world where there's so much dupes and so many fragrances smelling like each other, this is extremely unique. If you like a good fruity floral, you're going to enjoy this. I think there's pineapple in here, there's rose, it's a bunch of white florals, it's musky, there's some red fruits in here, and if you ask me, wear this on date night. It's so gorgeous, but it's also very sensual. Next fragrance is Happy in Love, and this is inspired by Amouage Love Delight. I just want to start off by saying that if you are in your soft girl era, go ahead and add this to your cart, baby girl, please. Because the way this fragrance is so delicate, it's bothersome to me. Do y'all see the dent? And you know what's so crazy? I have a second bottle. The dent would have been deeper, but I have a mini as well because the way this fragrance has disrespected my existence, I can't explain to you, or I should say this body oil, I cannot explain to you. First of all, it's so long lasting. We already know Amouage is a fragrance house that has no issues with longevity. The body oil replicates just that. But this is a very soft, delicate, floral fragrance that's very powdery and enjoyable. The beautiful thing about this is that it has a rum note, which I really like because it gives it a slight bit of a boozy feel, but it's so enjoyable, y'all. Like, it's so beautiful. Oh, I could cry. This is top 10 of my favorite Brown Sugar Babe oils as well. Bear in mind, this is a newer release. It got released, I think, a month or two ago. So for me to have this much of a dent and have a second bottle the mini that is also almost halfway, you can understand how crazy it is. This is so good. The next scent is a Brown Sugar Babe Original, and it is called Lotus Flower Balm. Y'all can see I have this mini because I received this as a gift during one of my orders earlier on last year from Brown Sugar Babe. And man, I love this. It took me a minute to understand it, but I love it. If you know what a lotus flower smells like, there you go. Imagine a garden with lotus flowers. It smells like green florals, basically. And the reason why I'm saying think a garden, because the garden has all of the elements. It probably has some grass around. It has the florals and the flower itself and the stem, the ground, everything. It smells super earthy, but very floral and so pretty. It's not sweet at all. If you're an absolute floral girl, get this. This is a Brown Sugar Babe Original, and it's a whole lot more affordable. I think this one is like $25 for the 4 ounce and $10 for the 2 ounce. They don't sell these sizes. They used to sell these years ago. They don't sell these anymore. I think they stopped selling these earlier last year, but this smells so good. Next up, we have Skin Deep, which is inspired by Amouage Guidance 46. If you've not heard of Guidance or Guidance 46, I'm gonna need you to go do some research, okay? Because this fragrance, like this DNA, literally drove the fragrance community insane. It is so freaking different, unique. I don't even have the proper words to explain this fragrance other than the fact that it's a spicy floral woody fragrance. This is grown folk. It is so different. It also gives off wealthy vibes. Like when you walk into the room smelling like this, everybody's gonna be bamboozled and puzzled. Like, who the hell is this person? Because you smell out of this world, okay? I don't have the right words to explain this to you, but if you can rock this fragrance, you are bold, you are powerful, you are very important, you're a very intelligent individual, you just scream wealth. That's what this fragrance smells like, and that's the best I can do because I don't know how to explain it other than the fact that it's a woody rose and it has a pear opening. You definitely do smell the pear. One thing I'll tell you guys, initially, when I smelled the OG Guidance, not Guidance 46, but the OG Guidance, it came off smelling like lady part, like freshly washed lady part. That sounds really wrong, but I think it's the pear note that did that. Both Guidance and Guidance 46 have a little bit of a screechy opening. Skin Deep takes that away and makes it soft and a lot more tolerable and understandable. Obviously, this is a complex fragrance. Not everybody's gonna understand it, but when you love her, you're obsessed. The very last fragrance I wanna talk about in this video is called It Girl. And this, I'm not very sure because they no longer have this on the website, and I'm sorry that I'm talking about it, but I just wanted to talk about it regardless in case you're able to get a hold of it somehow, some way, I don't know. But this to me smells like Victoria Beckham's Portofino. Spicy, fresh, aquatic, woody, musky scent. It also comes off ambery and a little bit green. It's so unique, it's so different, it's extremely enjoyable. I love it so much, and I hate that I'm talking about it even though they don't have it no more, but I still wanted to talk about it with you guys. So alright y'all, so that was the very last category of fragrances that I own. Before I go ahead and conclude the video, I do want to say a few things. So when it comes to Brown Sugar Babe perfume oils, the way I go about it, because the body oils are so good, I personally don't feel like I need a perfume oil because most of the body oils I already own their fragrances. But what I do for perfume oils is I pick up the ones that I don't own fragrances of, or all of the Brown Sugar Babe original scents. So any Brown Sugar Babe original scent, I happily buy perfume oil for it because they don't have an actual fragrance for it. So that's what I like to do when it comes to the perfume oils. Okay, so I do want to talk about the scents that I plan on picking up for the Black Friday sale because they have 30% off. So of course I'm picking up some stuff. So I do want to pick up a bottle of Her, which is inspired by one of Chloe's fragrances. I don't know which one in particular, but I'll put it right here. I smelt it at the Brown Sugar Babe store opening event. Yeah, I want it. If you're a floral girl, I just want to tell you, I think it might be an easy blind buy for you. If you are a floral girl, just go ahead and add it to your cart. And I think it's currently on sale right now for $40-something, and you're about to get 30% off in addition. Yeah. Then the other one is Blonde Ambition. I own Blonde Amber by Clive Christian, so why not? I want to get the oil. And Queen Bee, I don't own that body oil yet, and that's a Brown Sugar Babe original, so I want that too. Girl from Bahia, I want that in the body oil because that's an impression of Sol de Janeiro 71, the one that's caramel and sticky and sugary sweets. I want that one. And then lastly, I want the Bond No. 9 collection because that just dropped. I don't have it yet. And I want them because, especially Green Manor, because I own, as y'all can probably see somewhere up there, I own Greenwich Village, and Bond Number 9 fragrances, in my opinion, don't last as long, most of them. So I'm so happy to be able to have a body oil that will help that fragrance last long, because I really like that fragrance. And then they have Clean Streets, and they have Lolita. Lolita, I believe, is inspired by Nolita. So I want those ones as well, even though I don't own the fragrances for those ones. So that's my wish list. And I do want to mention a few fragrances for men that I didn't talk about earlier, because I don't own them personally and I can't really talk to them. One, Monsieur, please get it. If you're a guy, please get it. I think it's inspired by Dior Sauvage. I might be wrong. Just go get it, okay? It's beautiful. And then him, you need him. You need him. You do. Promise is really good as well. What a Man is nice. It's like a freshy kind of. Level 13 is inspired by Le Labo Another 13. Both men and women love that one. Doesn't really matter if that's your signature fragrance, just go get the oil. And then Zaddy, you need Zaddy. And lastly, Obsidian Rain. That is a very beautiful scent as well. So those are all of the men's scents that I don't own that I strongly recommend as well. All right, beautiful people, if you've lasted up until the very end of this video, I really hope that you grabbed a lot of value out of this video. I know it's super long and I don't expect anybody to watch to the very end, but I see this as almost like evergreen content where anybody shopping brown sugar baby, doesn't matter if it's this year, next year, in 3 years, they have a good guide to all the brown sugar baby oils that exist. So that's the goal and the point of this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Remember, you can always come back here to reference the different scents. I love y'all so much, and don't forget to stay kind, stay beautiful, enjoy yourself. And today's Thanksgiving Day, so be thankful, okay? The fact that you're alive, the fact that you have a roof over your head, the fact that you have maybe 1 or 2 loved ones, the fact that you have a job, anything you can be thankful for, please be thankful for, okay? Life is already hard. Just be grateful for what you have and be happy. I love y'all so much, and I'll see y'all in my next video. Bye, babes.
I'm auto, yeah. Baby, you my only number one, got it. Even in my down times, I can't get you out of my mind, sorry. Hey.